And is the J your full name, or is that a contraction or something like that?
Well, my full name is Jayanth Jambalingam Chandrasekhar.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
The name literally translates to victorious, large penis, rising moon. Yeah.
Wait, which part? Wait a second. That's your whole name. That's your whole name.
Jayanth Jambalingam Chandrasekhar.
So Jayanth means?
Victorious, large penis, rising moon.
What was that like growing up with a middle name large penis?
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I was 25 and I made a short film and I put the credit Jambalingam in the credits for the editor credit, right? And I was showing it to my friend's mom, and she's an Indian woman, and she sees the credit and she bursts into laughter. And I'm like, what? And she goes, you know what your name means? And I said, no. She goes, large penis. And I said, what? So I called my own mom and I said, Mom, does my middle name mean large penis? And she says, well, literally, yeah. But, you know,
What? Is it a family name?
It is a family name. My father,
really?
my son, my grandfather. I mean, she's like, it's a euphemism for power. And I'm like, yeah, but it means large penis, right? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, you know, I was an Indian kid growing up in the suburbs, trying to hit on girls, not having a lot of luck. It would have been helpful. Helpful to know. Helpful to know.
But you'd have to translate for them.
Oh. I do it all the time now.
Yeah.
I tell anybody who'll talk to me.
Yeah. Large penis? My middle name is large penis. Wow.
That's my middle name.
That's pretty great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you also, obviously, you wrote, directed, and starred in Super Troopers, which was 16 years ago. It's a great film.
Thank you.
Crazy funny.
Thank you.
The sequel is coming out this year?
Yeah. Maybe this summer, maybe the fall, winter, I don't know.
Why 16 years between the two films?
I mean, it's hard to make a movie, right? I mean, like, it's hard to raise, you know, the money. I mean, we had to crowdfund the sequel. We went out to the audience and we raised like $4.7 million from them. So it was,
That's better than applause.
Yeah, I mean, we got real. I mean,
how did you raise them? Like, did you promise them anything? Did they get like tickets to the premiere? Or anything like that?
you could buy a chance to come to the premiere. You could be an extra in the film. We would name a character after you. I mean, we had a package called the Indecent Proposal Package for $24,999,999. One of us would father a child with your wife. It's still available. It's still available.
Okay. Naming rights still available.
Still available.
Now, you got a new book here called The Mustache Shenanigans, Making Super Troopers and Other Adventures of Comedy. Now, you say in here that one of the keys to success is, and you need to explain this to me, the ability to party.
Yeah.
How does that come in handy, the ability to party?
Let me just say this. I mean, I went to Colgate, and it's a hard partying school. And, well, okay, I'll give you an example. Like, I made a film called Dukes of Hazzard, and Willie Nelson was in the movie, right? And I'm a huge Willie Nelson fan, right? And so on the first day when we're doing, like, his fitting, we go down to see him, and me and my producer, and we say, you know, Willie, want to invite you to a steak dinner. He said, yeah, great, I'll come. And my producer walks away, and Willie says, come on over to the bus before dinner and let's get hungry. And I'm like, all right.
I've been on that bus. You don't want to stay on that bus for long.
Well, I was a big, you know, I smoked a lot of grass in college, and I said to Willie, I'm like, hey, Willie, I just want you to know, I was a pretty big pot smoker in college. And he goes, all right. And I'm like every day. And he goes, cool. So I go to the bus, right? Right before dinner, I go to the bus, and I get on, and there are two guys already sitting there. Willie and two other guys are sitting in the kitchen area. I'm standing, and Willie starts rolling joints. And Willie rolls joints so fast, they're roll lit in your mouth in 20 seconds. You're like, all right, cool. So I'm like smoking this joint with him, and I'm like, man, this is cool, right? This is cool. And there's Willie rolling a second joint. And I'm like, all right, 2 joints, 4 guys. That's how it goes down on Willie Nelson's bus, right? And I'm smoking this thing, and suddenly I realize I am too messed up, right? I'm dizzy, and my mouth is dry, and I'm like, I need something to parch my thirst. And I say, hey, Willie, you got a beer or something? And he goes, I don't keep beer on the bus because it leads to darkness. And I'm like, it's getting pretty dark over here, Will, right? And there he is rolling a third joint. And now I'm like panicking because I can't really smoke anymore. But luckily, one of the other guys is telling a funny story. And everyone's laughing. And I'm taking this opportunity to send the joints by my mouth. I'm like, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, you know that, right? And there he is rolling a fourth joint, right? And now I'm holding a joint in each hand. He's got a joint in each one of his hands. And the conversation has stopped. And everyone's looking at me because I'm the logjam. And I can't smoke anymore. So I just passed the joints. And he goes, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. And he says, say I submit. I said, I submit. He goes, big damn smoker.
Don't go on that bus.
No.
That bus is dangerous.
No.
Well, Jay,
thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here. The book.